Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this case I can say welcome back to everyone because I have been gone for 2.5 weeks, almost 3 weeks. Or effectively, yeah, almost 3 weeks, because I had my vacation, I was prepping, I had friends over from overseas, so I had to prepare the whole apartment for them to be here and be able to stay here, which meant cleaning everything, getting everything ready, getting all these supplies I might need with people around that I usually don't have or need, and stuff like that. So there was a lot of preparation, and the time I used for preparation is time I couldn't use for making more content. Then I had people over, so we spent the whole 2 weeks exploring the area, hanging out, playing games, meeting friends. They also have that live here and stuff like that. We had a blast. I had a great time, and now I'm back. And this was supposed to be the weekend video, but you know me, I'm not good with that stuff, so it is a bit late. Next part of the Tentacle set, and yeah. I will finish the Tentacle set this week, either Wednesday or Thursday, I don't know. So the next video is basically around the corner. But after I finish the set, I will change my workflow a bit. Since I'm currently looking currently I have the problem that I don't really have content every week that I can make. So I will work more on clothing sets like this one, different ideas, but effectively clothing sets. So there will be bigger gaps between sets, and when I make a new set, I usually clump the videos together. So there might be 1 or 2 weeks without content, and then 4 weeks then 4 videos in a week. When I finish the whole thing in a few days, so the regularity of my content will vanish, they will change, but the amount of content, I think, or I hope, will not change. I still want to make content. I'm still very much enjoying this, and yeah, there is stuff to come and content to make. Again, I will finish this set, and then I will see whenever I find an inspiration for something else that I want to do. That might be clothing sets, that might be scenery sets as in a movie set, stuff like that. So yeah, I'll see wherever I feel dragged to, and then we'll make more of that. Yeah, and that's basically what will change. So I think there might be bigger gaps between videos, bigger gaps also between render uploads on my Discord, and we will see how this works out, if I go back on it or if I stay with it because it feels better. That said, about the channel in general, I still want to make content. I still will make content. I still want to revisit a few of the other products I have started working on, like the animation and all that stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be here and there and everywhere, every now and then. Probably gonna do one project, the animation, and then knock that out in one piece. So I have, or in a group of videos, so I have finished that as a project. But yeah, whenever I feel like that. Yeah, for this set I cannot really say anything else. The 2 missing pieces is some kind of gloves, or at least some armwear, like sleeves or something, and some boots with heels. Obviously, I'm still pondering if the boots had heels before they got consumed by this or not, or if the heels are somehow part of the tentacle monster, which I would prefer, so I'm probably gonna go with that. I still have to figure out how this would look like and be. As for the thing in general, I pondered a bit about how this would actually like work biologically, etc. Like, what would the kind of creature be, and I might actually do like create the base body of the monster, so to say, of the tentacle thing that is the clothing, in its like normal unequipped form, and maybe even rig and animate that. Speaking of that, someone asked me to help them with some rigging, so I'm probably gonna do that as well. I still have to ask them to actually send me the model and rig it, but we'll see how that works out in the end. And I don't know if that is actually something they would want as content, or if they just want me to rig the model and use it themselves. But something for another day. As for this one, you can see I made the pants from scratch, edited them so I could fit the tentacle assets inside, and then first I made the upper boundary of the pants, and then the lower boundary, which also I made individually on each side, left and right. And I also, which you will see in a bit, put up some tentacles very between the legs, which come out of the clothing, because you know why, this is a part of the whole set. It has to be here. And yeah, basically still experimenting with the whole idea and the whole thing, and I'm happy with how this looks. The render could have probably been better, but overall it gives over the vibe that I wanted it to give. So I'm happy for now, and there will be a final piece when I finish the other two pieces, which will be this week. And I already know for those ones I will use the full body suit. That they should be they should consume less time, but we'll see how this works out and how this finishes. And yeah, once I'm finished with that, we'll go on. And yeah, I'm currently having a few ideas what I want to do next content wise, so there will not be a long wait before I start the next sets, before I start the next idea in modeling, and probably rigging, and yeah, not sure of animation, but at least rigging with the set. Other than that, I forgot what I wanted to say, which happens a lot if you don't have a script like me. Yeah, we'll just see how this goes. I have not had time to look into any game engine, so I think that project I will have to reschedule for next year. But it is what it is. Maybe I'll find time later in this year, but that would be a big surprise. Anyway, thanks for listening to me ramble. Thanks for watching the video. That's it for today, and yeah, enjoy the render coming up in about 20 seconds, I guess. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. I look forward to finishing this, and then I look forward to doing the next interesting project. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, enjoy the render, and I'll see you guys around.